You touched on a big topic there, which are affirmations. Can you explain them a little bit to people maybe hearing them for the first time? What are affirmations? How do they work? And maybe as well, how to set them for yourselves?
So affirmation is something that you repeat to yourself, and you basically want to build this belief in fate, right? And you're trying to attract something through those affirmations, right? You're convincing yourself to believe in it. A very common mistake is what people do is they keep writing. For example, I am XYZ, or I own, or whatever it is, but they don't get emotionally involved with it. And that's like, there's no point writing pages and pages if you don't feel it. I love Bob Proctor. Like we are working with Bob Proctor, with one of his best consultants. And he says, well, he didn't say that. Earl Nightingale said it, who was Bob Proctor's mentor. He said, feeling is the secret, and sometimes people now, when I tell them, they can't believe that sometimes you don't even have to write it. But if you close your eyes, if you see it, and if you feel it here, it's maybe even more powerful than writing the affirmation. Right. So some people have heard about the inner dialogue. So this is a form of affirmations as well, right? When you speak to yourself, how do you see yourself? What do you say to yourself in the mirror? So these are all different types of affirmations. They're very, very powerful because it's auto-suggestion, and unfortunately, 99% of people have negative auto-suggestion, and that's where the problem is. That's why it's like 1% of humanity is very successful, and the rest is just, stuck in the victim circle and not experiencing the result that they want to experience.
Yeah, I agree. So affirmations are one way how we can change that. That's amazing. Tell me, how did you start your coaching business? Because right now you and Dushan are coaching people and helping them change those auto suggestions and improve their lives. I'm sure that many people are interested in a process like that. Can you describe to us how you started it, how you're doing it, and what are some of the effects that you're having on people?
So how we started working with Declan O'Donoghue, who is our consultant, right? So, and we work with him now, as in he was our mentor, he still is, but we're also part of his team, is that I actually came across an ad on Facebook about goal setting. It was just at the time, it was February last year, when I quit my job to be full-time mom / Zumba instructor. And I felt this huge void here. It's like I'm not doing enough. There's something missing, or marriage wasn't in a great place. And I came across goal setting, and I saw Bob Proctor and Declan. It was an image, and I recognized Bob Proctor, of course, but I'm like, who's this guy? He's Irish, and it's the funny thing is the seminar was like in Rose Hotel, which is like 1 minute away from us. I can see the hotel from our apartment. And I said, I have to go. It's a sign, right? So I went. And truly it was a sign, and we signed up with Declan, both of us at the same time, for the 6 months program. And I think we were 4 or 5 months in, and Declan offered us, he asked us if we want to work with him, because he saw our results. He saw how passionate we are about the material and how well we know it, so we said yes, because we really, really believe in this, and we know how powerful the material is. To answer the second part of your question, how do we help people, right? So when you start working with personal development mentor, for example, Declan, right? I can talk about our program. I don't know what others are doing, but you're digging deep into your beliefs. Like, why do you believe that, you are this person, right? Why aren't you making more money than you are making, right? So it's not an easy journey, okay? There's a lot of, digging into your past and accepting some things, forgiving as well. But once you realize what's stopping you, what beliefs are holding you back from using your potential, because we all have infinite potential, that's when true magic starts. That's when you're like, okay, I used to believe that I come from this small environment, that I should be working hard and making, barely any money just to survive, right? Because that's who we are. That's what my family is like, right? But if I say, okay, that's what the past was, and I'm not responsible for whatever happened in the past, but now I have all this material, I have all the information, I am responsible for my future results, because responsibility breeds empowerment. And that's when you take control and you just learn to dream bigger. that was a game changer for me. I just learned to dream bigger. And that's what people do. They go after amazing goals, like huge goals, and they achieve them, you know?
Mm,
So it's
yeah.
magic
Yeah,
almost.
it is, and it's possible. That's what people don't see. They think, oh no, just as you described, just because I've been getting the same results for the previous part of my life, they think, oh, that's where I am, right? They have a fixed mindset and they think that they can't get out of it. They don't even try to think themselves out of it. But as soon as they do, they realize they actually can start making small steps that can take them out of there and bring them to a new place where they want to be. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.